Hey, thanks, Rocio. On to the next step of this process is evaluating our recommendations. We're going to put a positive and we're going to put a negative characteristic on each one of these recommendations. The first recommendation that we have is that each player or potential player has to pass a sports physical that is conducted by a physician. The positives of this are that it's going to determine whether or not a person is even physically able to play football. Second one is that it'll weed out those who don't want to get a sports physical or those that are unfit to play football. And it's going to save time because the pool is going to be smaller for selection process for different positions, who's going to be on the team, and those kind of things. Negative characteristics, it's going to be the cost of the school, depending on where they pull the funds from. If they pull it from the football team, it could diminish the amount of money that they have that goes to equipment or travel expenses. The next recommendation is the zero tolerance policy for bullying and harassment. Obviously, the positive characteristics of this is it's going to prevent discrimination and bullying. It's going to boost the player morale. It's going to form a great team bond because they're going to be able to stand up for each other. It's going to enhance positive traits of these young men at such an influential age. And they're going to learn valuable skills that translate into being a better person. And they're going to learn that it's more than, that it's bigger than just football. Negatives, characteristics of this is peer pressure for non-football players that could potentially make fun of some of the teammates, some of the key players that are influential in team success, team integrity could fall into that. And with the zero tolerance policy and the ability to not play football if they break this could hurt the team integrity and team production. The third one is the transcripts for potential players. Each player has to keep a GPA over 2.0, and they need to send their transcripts in to be eligible to play. Positives is it obviously shows that they're academically eligible to play. Those that are riding the fence on whether or not they've got good grades or not, that'll be if they really want to play in football. This will give them the incentive to work on getting their grades higher. And then a player's GPA is could show a potential for them to comprehend the rules of the game and gain that what they call football IQ. Negative characteristics of this is it could dissuade potential players, those that really don't care, and then some players are very gifted in sports, but not so much in academics. So because of this, the team might miss out on some potential players, key players. The final recommendation that we have for this is identify issues of competence, and the ability to follow directions. Positive characteristics: see who can follow instructions. That's as simple as it can be. It shows their potential to learn rules and comprehend the rules. The coach is going to have them draw a circle and write down what position they want to play, so that gives them the ability to say what position that they might want to try, and just be able to comprehend plays on a chalkboard. The negative characteristics of this is it shows a player's lack of potential to learn, so that might hurt them. The ability to follow instructions, depending on the day. If this takes place after school, they might be fatigued after a long day, and so they just might not be tired, and it might not show their true potential. So those are some of the negative characteristics. The next section is going to be done by Sydney. She's going to do the solution and the conclusion of this. So thank you. I appreciate it. Take care.